In my work, trying to articulate a theory of justice that starts from this concept of human flourishing, makes the case that human flourishing depends on the positive participation rights as well as on negative liberties. It leads me to articulate a principle I call the principle of difference without domination. And I spend a lot of time in my work these days looking at different policy landscapes to try to name how we can achieve and support and be excited and positive about difference in any given sphere, social, economic, and block its articulation with domination. A lot of the work that many are doing now around the concept of equity is fundamentally aligned with this, but here's the critical difference. I think we often invoke a concept of equity as a corrective term. We know we live in an inequitable society, and equity is what we want to bring to bear to correct it. In fact, that is what the concept of equity has meant historically from its very, very beginnings in ancient Greek philosophy. Equity was a word used for the decision applied to correct a judgment that has gone wrong. So we do need equity for sure in a world that is full of injustice, full of domination. But for me, the other part of the job is to be able to define from the beginning how you would build a world that's not generating domination in the first place, okay? So that goal is slightly different from equity. Now I just want to repeat it. So equity corrects inequities. But for me, the question is, how do you build something that's just from the get-go? And the proposal I want to make to you is that the single most fundamental thing for ensuring that something is built justly from the get-go is to ensure that everybody has access to participation rights and is empowered as decision makers, so that every decision-making point in our society, whether that's inside an organization like a university, whether that's inside our political institutions, has all voices at the table. All are included in how power is organized, so that as decisions are made collectively through our decision-making processes, the perspectives and voices of all who are impacted by those decisions are feeding into them. We end the situation where some are making decisions that affect all. Okay, so the project of justice, I believe, is a project of ensuring that we can have difference without domination by protecting the basic set of liberties, negative and positive liberties, but by really focusing on those participation rights and empowerment, and ensuring that at every decision-making point in our society, we have a diversity of voices participating in those decision points. And above all, that those who are impacted by the decisions are playing a role in shaping them.